John, a screenwriter, loved stories. From a young age, he was captivated by the magic of storytelling, the way words could paint vivid pictures in the mind's eye. He would spend hours reading books, watching films, and dreaming up his own tales. He spent his days lost in worlds of his own creation, filling notebooks with words that danced and sang. Each page was a portal to a new adventure, a new universe waiting to be explored. His passion for writing was boundless, and his imagination knew no limits. However, he struggled to share his visions. Despite his talent, translating his written words into visual stories was a challenge. The process of turning a script into a film was complex and often overwhelming. He felt a deep frustration, as if his creativity was trapped within the confines of his notebooks. The leap from script to screen felt like a vast, daunting chasm. It was as if there was an insurmountable gap between his dreams and reality. He often found himself standing on the edge, staring into the void, wondering how he could ever bridge the distance. One late evening, while scrolling through YouTube, he stumbled upon something extraordinary. It was a moment of serendipity, a chance encounter that would change everything. As he sat at his desk, the glow of the screen illuminating his face, he felt a spark of hope. It was an advertisement for a new AI application. The ad promised something revolutionary, a tool that could transform written text into video. John's heart raced as he watched the demonstration, his mind buzzing with possibilities. An application that could transform written text into video. John's pulse quickened. Could this be the solution he had been searching for? The bridge that could connect his written words to the visual world? The excitement was palpable, a mix of anticipation and curiosity. Could this be the bridge he was searching for? The tool that could bring his stories to life? He imagined the possibilities, the vibrant scenes he could create, the characters that could come to life. It was as if a door had been opened, revealing a path he had never seen before. The tool that could bring his stories to life? The more he thought about it, the more he realized the potential. This AI application could be the key to unlocking his creativity, to sharing his visions with the world. It was a thrilling prospect, one that filled him with a renewed sense of purpose. Intrigued, he clicked on the ad, his mind racing with possibilities. He felt a surge of excitement, a sense of adventure. This simple click felt like a giant leap into the unknown, a step towards a new beginning. This simple click felt like a giant leap into the unknown. It was a moment of courage, a decision to embrace the future and all its uncertainties. He was ready to take the plunge, to explore this new frontier, a potential game changer for his creative journey. As he delved deeper into the possibilities, he felt a sense of inspiration and excitement. This was the beginning of a new chapter, a spark in the digital void that could ignite his creative dreams. The interface was surprisingly simple, clean and intuitive. John had been skeptical at first, unsure if this new tool could really enhance his creative process. But as he navigated through the interface, he found himself pleasantly surprised. It was as if the application had been designed with writers like him in mind, those who valued simplicity and efficiency. John eagerly typed a scene from his latest script, a whimsical fantasy adventure. His fingers danced over the keys, each word flowing effortlessly from his mind to the screen. He had always loved the act of writing, but this felt different. There was an excitement in the air, a sense of anticipation that he hadn't felt in a long time. He watched, captivated, as the AI, fueled by his words, painted vibrant landscapes and fantastical creatures. It felt like magic. The scenes that had once only existed in his imagination were now coming to life before his eyes. The AI's ability to interpret his descriptions and transform them into stunning visuals was nothing short of extraordinary. His words were no longer confined to the page. They were evolving, morphing into something tangible and dynamic. The boundaries between text and image were blurring, creating a seamless blend of storytelling and visual art. John felt a thrill of exhilaration as he realized the potential of this new medium. They were alive, breathing, taking form on the screen before him. Excitement bubbled within him. He could see the expressions on his characters' faces, hear the rustle of leaves in the enchanted forest, and feel the tension in the air during a climactic battle. It was as if he had been given a window into another world, one that he had created with his own words. He spent the next few hours feeding scene after scene into the application. Each new scene brought with it a sense of wonder and discovery. John was lost in his work, completely absorbed in the process of creation. Time seemed to stand still as he explored the depths of his imagination, pushing the boundaries of what was possible each time the AI delivered, exceeding his expectations. The quality of the visuals was astounding, and the speed at which the AI worked was impressive. John found himself constantly amazed by the results, each scene more breathtaking than the last. It was as if the AI understood his vision perfectly, bringing it to life with a level of detail and creativity that he had never thought possible. He tweaked and experimented, marveling at the speed and ease with which he could bring his imagination to life. The interface allowed him to make adjustments on the fly, fine-tuning each scene until it was just right. John felt a sense of empowerment, knowing that he had complete control over his creation. The possibilities were endless, and he was eager to explore them all. This was more than just a tool, it was a collaborator, a partner in his creative process. The AI had become an integral part of his workflow, enhancing his creativity and pushing him to new heights. John felt a deep sense of gratitude for this new muse, knowing that it had opened up a world of possibilities that he had never imagined. Together they were creating something truly magical. Eager to share his creations, John compiled the scenes into short videos. He uploaded them to a newly created YouTube channel, his heart pounding with a mix of excitement and trepidation. A message pinged on his phone. It was his best friend Sarah. "Dude, what is this? It's amazing!" she exclaimed. Encouraged, John shared the link with his family and close friends. The response was overwhelmingly positive. They were amazed by the quality of the videos and the originality of his stories. Their enthusiasm fueled his own, pushing him to create more, to explore the potential of this new technology. However, as days turned into nights and John found himself lost in the world of algorithms and analytics, doubt crept in. He obsessively refreshed his page, analyzing views, likes, and comments. The numbers were growing, but slowly. The fear of failure, a familiar foe, began to whisper in his ear. What if it's not good enough? What if no one cares? The negativity threatened to extinguish the spark of excitement that had ignited within him. One evening, while wrestling with these doubts, John stumbled upon a video about the vastness of the universe. As the narrator spoke about billions of stars and galaxies, a sense of perspective washed over him. His problems, his fears, suddenly felt incredibly small. He realized that his focus on instant success was holding him back. He was so preoccupied with the destination that he was forgetting to enjoy the journey, the joy of creation, the thrill of bringing his imagination to life. That's what truly mattered. John decided to shift his mindset. He realized that success wasn't just about the numbers, the views, or the subscribers. It was about something deeper, something more meaningful. He understood that his obsession with metrics was holding him back, creating unnecessary stress and stifling his creativity. So, he made a conscious decision to change his approach. He would no longer obsess over numbers. Instead of constantly refreshing his analytics page, he decided to focus on what truly mattered. He pushed away the distractions of statistics and embraced a new philosophy. Instead, he would focus on what he could control, the quality of his stories. He spent hours honing his craft, writing scripts and editing videos. He poured his heart and soul into every piece of content, ensuring that each story was compelling and authentic. The consistency of his uploads became a priority. He set a schedule and stuck to it, understanding that regular content was key to building an audience. Week after week, he posted new videos, each one better than the last, and his engagement with his small but growing community was crucial. He took the time to interact with his viewers, responding to comments and messages. He valued their feedback and made them feel heard and appreciated. He began to see YouTube not as a platform for fame, but as a digital canvas, a place to experiment, to learn, and to grow. He saw it as an opportunity to express himself creatively and to connect with others who shared his passion. It was a place to experiment, to learn, and to push the boundaries of his creativity. He tried new techniques, explored different styles, and wasn't afraid to take risks. Each video was a new adventure, a chance to discover something new about himself and his craft. He researched storytelling techniques, studied popular YouTubers, and learned from their successes and failures. He watched countless tutorials, read articles, and absorbed as much information as he could. He was a student of the craft, always eager to improve. He experimented with different video formats and trying to find his unique voice. He played with animation, live action, and mixed media. Each experiment taught him something new, helping him refine his style and approach. He interacted with his viewers, responding to comments, asking for feedback, and building a sense of community around his channel. He understood that his audience was his greatest asset, and he treated them with respect and gratitude. Over time, this approach paid off. His channel grew not just in numbers, but in the quality of the community he built. He had a loyal following who appreciated his work and supported his journey. And in the end, that was the true algorithm of success. Slowly but surely, things began to change. His videos started to gain traction. People resonated with his unique style and imaginative stories. His subscriber count grew steadily. More importantly, he found joy in the process again. The pressure to succeed was replaced by the simple pleasure of creating and sharing his work with the world. He realized that success wasn't about chasing numbers, it was about finding your voice, sharing your passion, and connecting with others who appreciate your work. John continued to create, driven by the joy of storytelling and the support of his growing community. He experimented with different genres, collaborated with other creators, and even started earning a small income from his channel. He was living proof that with passion, perseverance, and a little help from technology, even the wildest dreams could take flight. But this was just the beginning of John's journey. What new challenges awaited him as his channel continued to grow? Would he be able to handle the pressure of success while staying true to his creative vision? Find out in the next part of the scriptwriter's journey.